Welcome here to Allen East High School. I'm Jeff Qualls. Alongside me is Mr. Jeff Henshin. We're here for girls sectional finals action between the New Bremen Cardinal and the Crestview Knights. Jeff, both teams had a pretty great season. We have the number 2 and number 3 seed here in sectional finals action. New Bremen comes off a pretty convincing win on Tuesday night. Crestview took the bye, but both teams very similar here this season.
Yeah, Crestview only played 20 games this year. They're 16-4. They finished second in their conference. New Bremen now 18-5. With the win you mentioned easily on the other night on Tuesday, also second in their respective league. Kind of odd that a 2 and a 3 seed will meet up here. New Bremen, the 2 seed, didn't take the bye, elected to have the play-in game. Crestview had some options, but they went right into this play-in game. We'll have to see what that means or what it matters, but we have a good matchup here for the sectional finals. And both teams like to score the ball, and both teams play pretty good defense. Crestview maybe a little bit better score-wise on defense, allowing their opponents just around 31 or so points a game, I believe. So it should be a good matchup. Both teams have good players, and we expect a good game here in the sectional championship matchup.
Yeah, like you said, both teams pretty even on paper. We'll have to see what happens here on the court here this evening. We'll take a break, be back with starting lineups and our keys to the games right after these messages.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
Welcome back here to Allen East High School as we get ready for the starting lineups between the Crestview Lady Knights against the New Bremen Lady Cardinals. Both teams, Crestview comes in here at 16-4, second in the Northwest Conference with a 7-2 record. 7-1 record, and then New Bremen comes in with an 18-5 overall record and came in second, tied for second in the Midwest Athletic Conference with a 7-2 record. Coach Greg Rickard is the Crestview Lady Knights basketball coach, and Coach Chris Burden is the New Bremen girls basketball coach. Bremen comes in with a win over Lima Perry on Tuesday night convincingly.
They really dominated that game, as they should have been the higher seed, and took care of business and earned the right to play tonight.
Yeah, you get a chance to play on this court, get them an opportunity to get used to it against an opponent they thought they should have won, and Crestview got that opportunity getting to play Allen East during the season.
Their last game was against Allen East Crestview, so they played on this court not too long ago. The Bremen more recently on Tuesday night, so each team getting a feel for the gymnasium.
As you get ready to announce both coaches and both schools. You got a good crowd here for the New Bremen following. Crestview crowd starting to fill in a little bit on their side as well. The winner of this will go on to the districts at Wapakoneta.
This will be, I believe, non-starters.
Ashley Bowers, I believe that was. I'm sorry, Kelly Naylor.
Number 14, Abby Tiemann.
Abby Tiemann, a 5'6" freshman guard.
5'6" sophomore guard, number 20, Ashley Bowers.
Ashley Bowers, a sophomore guard at 5'6". The first one we did miss was Marissa Tupp, number 5. She was 5'6". She was the first one that came out.
5'6" freshman forward, number 23.
Another 5'6" player at number 23, Hannah Tankman. It's 4, 5, 6 bench players in a row.
Junior forward, number 30,
Brianna Arling, a junior, coming in at 5'7", number 30.
5'6" freshman guard, number 32.
And then number 32, Keller Naylor, a 5'6" freshman guard.
5'8" freshman forward, number
Another
34,
freshman,
Aaron
number
Smith.
34, Aaron Smith, a 5'8" guard forward.
5'8" freshman forward,
And number 40, Molly Smith, another freshman, playing guard forward position.
5'10" junior forward, number 42.
And then number 42, Amanda Brown, the forward at 5'10", junior. And then rounding out the non-starters for New Bremen be number 44, Kayla Bergman, another freshman at 5'10". So a lot of freshmen getting an opportunity to sit the bench here in tournament action.
And some will probably even get some action on the court.
Exactly.
And now the reserves for tonight's home
Now you
team.
look for the home team in their white jerseys. There's the Crestview Knights.
5'6" senior guard.
First will be number
Leslie Skelton.
5, Leslie Skelton, a 5'6" senior guard.
5'7" senior forward, number 10, Hannah Bowen.
Then you have number 10, Hannah Bowen, a 5'7" senior forward.
5'6" sophomore guard, number 14, Alyssa.
Then number 14, Alyssa Gent, a 5'6" sophomore guard.
5'9" sophomore forward, number 22, Allie.
Then you number
McCoy.
22, Allie McCoy, a 5'9" sophomore forward. Looks taller than 5'9" coming out.
5'6" freshman guard, number 23.
Then number 23, Avery McCoy, a 5'6" freshman guard.
And 5'6" junior forward, number
Then-
24.
Then number
Ashley
24,
Dealey.
Ashley Dealey, a 5'6" forward junior.
And now tonight's
That'll
starters
be
for the
the
Cardinals.
non-starters for the Crestview Knights now for New Bremen in their road jerseys. The red jerseys. First starting lineup here. Number 10, Elise Clooney, the 5'6" senior guard.
Averages just under 10 points a game.
6 for the Knights, 5'5" sophomore guard, number 4.
And then number 4, Olivia Black, the 5'5" sophomore guard for the Knights.
Chipping in at 4 points a contest.
For the Cardinals, 6' senior center, number 22, Sarah Steineman.
And then you have number 22, Sarah Steineman, a 6' senior center.
For the Knights, 5'6",
Averaging just over a couple points a game.
Paige Motika.
And you got Paige Motika, 5'6", number 34, sophomore guard.
Just under 12 points a contest.
For the Cardinals, 5'8", senior forward, number 24.
Then you have number 24, Debbie Paul, a 5'8" senior forward.
Just under 11 points.
For the Knights, 5'5", senior guard, number 20, Claire Zaleski.
Then Claire Zaleski, the senior guard, coming in at 5'5".
She averages 5.5 points a game.
6' sophomore guard, number 12.
And then number 12, a 6' sophomore guard, Paige Jones.
Leading scorer on the team at 11.4 points a contest.
For the Knights, 5'10", senior forward, number 32, Emily.
Then number 32, Emily Bauer.
Leading scorer for the Knights, 15.6 a game.
Seniors lettered 3 previous years. And then round out to New Bremen, number 50, Jane Holman, the 5'9" sophomore.
6.5 points a game.
And the Knights, rounding out their starting lineup, number 40, Brady Guest, a 5'7" senior.
Averaging just under 9 points a game, your starters.
And that'll round out the starting lineups. We get ready for action here. We'll go over our keys to the game, sponsored by Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference.
Well, first we'll look at the New Bremen Cardinals. Do not gamble on defense. Don't force the issue too much. You don't want to gamble and give up backdoor cuts and easy shots. Solid defense is what Coach Burton is looking for, and obviously limit the turnovers. It's been somewhat their Achilles heel. When you throw the ball over, bad things happen. If they can keep possession of the ball, they have a chance to score. Crestview need to rebound on both ends of the court. Bremen has some girls that like to get on the glass, like to keep them off. Don't let them have second chance. and try to score in transition. Maybe use their athleticism they have a little bit more, try to get some up and down tempo and get some shots without the New Bremen having to defend them.
That'll be the tip for the ball game. Tip's going to go to the Crestview Knights as we get started here for sectional finals action. As we mentioned, the winner will go on to Wapakoneta to play in districts. Hand on the ball out front will be Motika, number 34. Sophomore versus sophomore there on Jones. Kick it around to Bauer, the leading scorer for the Crestview Knights.
One of the top players in that Northwest Conference, came in second in the balloting for Player of the Year.
As they're trying to post on Jones right there. And nice job, Jones, playing over the top and not allowing it. 6 foot, she's got a long wingspan and is able to do that. A forced turnover there by the Cardinals is good solid defense, and they're headed the other way. Jump shot in rhythm right there to Holman, comes up short. Rebound taken down by the Knights.
Well, the Knights use almost 45 seconds of the game clock and come up with a turnover. New Bremen uses about 5 seconds. And
that's from
misses
one
the
end
first
to the
shot.
other.
Good defensive stand by the Cardinals in their first defensive opportunity.
Shot you don't want to leave open as Motika gets an open 3. Looks like it was a set play for her as it came off a double screen out top. And they're saying it was, I guess, blocked.
Okay, that would explain why
it
it probably
was way
so short.
Right?
So they'll get another look at it here. Team rebound goes to the Knights.
Bauer gets it on the inbounds, and you said Bauer's the leading scorer. Clooney nearly gambled right there to go for a pass fake, and about fell into the offensive player there.
Maybe gamble's the wrong word we use. We want, New Bremen wants to play good defense and get the opportunities when they can.
Offensive rebound taken down there by Black, but she couldn't get the possession to go up, and nearly a turnover. Clooney's fortunate to have the ball still, but it ends up in a turnover. So Bremen's had the ball a total of 10 seconds and maybe the first minute 40. Crestview ran a really slow, diligent offense, just slowing the pace of the game down over here. They're in no hurry. Kicking around. There's a shot right there, and up and in is Zaleski. As the net gets tangled up here, and ref has to blow the whistle.
2 minutes into the game, and the Knights on top. Not much offense right now. These teams average about 50 points a game each. So
4 shots already for the Knights, and New Bremen has 1. See what New Bremen has drawn up here. Both teams in no hurry to get this thing flowing around. Nice job inside. They get Paul deep in the post, and that was a set play for Paul to come across the block and up and in.
Got a nice entry pass. I believe it was from Paige Jones with the assist, and Paul using her body, finishing off the glass.
Both those players are first team All-MAC this season.
And Jones a little bit higher on her. Not only first team, but the player of the year in the Midwest Athletic Conference.
Right there, Bauer got the rebound, but they had her surrounded, and there's a rebound. Holman finally rips it down. The 5'9" sophomore comes down with it. Some questionable passes here so far for New Bremen. Just looks like a little bit of a jitters of trying to hurry it up just a little bit too much there.
Yeah, right now not very solid in that transition offense, and fortunately they'll keep possession as the possession order does favor them, and the game's first substitution brings in for New Bremen number 42, Amanda Brown.
You got to love tournament time when there's another pass that nearly a
should have
turnover.
been intercepted.
Yeah.
Should have been a turnover.
Love tournament time because everybody's had enough time to scout everybody, and you could hear Coach Rickard yelling the double screen
I
out
heard
of
the
bounds.
same thing. They knew it was coming.
Yep.
Very well prepared,
Yep.
as I'm sure the Knights and the Cardinals are, for what each team will try to throw at them.
They work the ball around top. And there's another. Oh, Clooney nearly gambled there for the steal. Misses the shot there, but it's going to be Raymond's ball.
No,
I'm sorry,
Crestview.
it's going to be Crestview. It looked like it went off the player, but we're up here a little ways.
So another
Let the ref-
opportunity. The long rebound. New Bremen can't handle it. So the Knights will get another look in this possession.
Bauer running the point right now. Jones not giving up much space right there. And there's a set play. Bauer slips free of Paul, and nobody helps her out on the backside.
Well, they cash in. They know who their leading scorer is. They want to get her a number of touches, and she converts now her first point of the game.
And Paul going to go ahead and draw the foul. Foul's going to be on number 44, Brady Guest, the 5'7" center. 2 throws.
Bremen not a very good free throw shooting team, if you will, 59%. Paul maybe one of the better shooters.
Yeah, low 60s.
57% actually. So New Bremen's left some points on the free throw line this season. And
Bergman comes in, number 44, the 5'10" freshman in the ball game. Paul gets a chance here to get the second one, and no good. So said free throws 59%, not a high percentage, and come up empty there on 2 of them. Nice block there by Jones, has almost baited her in to take that opportunity.
Jones, 6 foot, good anticipation.
A nice job there. Paul drives, but better defense right there by Motika, and blocks that one out of bounds.
Back-to-back block shots, girls basketball. Not uncommon, just a little unusual, but good swats on both defensive efforts. And the key is for New Bremen, they deflect and get the rebound. Here, the shot is blocked. The team rebound goes over to New Bremen. They get another attempt here, a chance to score.
See what they can do in their set offense here. Jones over to Clooney, and Clooney's runs the point, and she's a 3-point, in a sense, specialist for the Cardinals. And she tried to drive there, and Bauer cuts her off in the lane. Nice job, Motika. Nice shot, dribble up, pull up, shot up and in. And 6-2 lead here for the Knights.
Nice job by the Crestview defense to get back-to-back block shots. The second block shot, they control themselves and instantly go down the court. Motika hits her first bucket of the game.
And Crestview very aware of Clooney, as they aren't giving her much space on the 3-point line. Paul's shot comes up a little bit short there. Bauer running the point the other way. Bremen not afraid there to leave the guard, and Clooney comes up with a block, and she's going to try to dribble through and draw the foul. She basically forced the issue right there on Zaleski and drew the foul.
Good defense by the Cardinals. I don't know what the over-under was tonight on block shots in the game, Jeff, but
Vegas
we're
didn't
at
tell
4.
you.
No, I missed it, and it's at 4 now. Each team with 2 block shots. And
checking in is Allie McCoy, a 5'9" sophomore.
Foul goes against
Amanda Brown, 3-point shot in the corner, goes just over the edge of the rim. Good out of bounds set play, wide open look, but couldn't get it to drop.
Missed who the Crestview foul was on. I think she went out of the game, but
it was on number 20, Zaleski.
Okay, thank you.
Nice rebound right there in traffic by Kayla Bergman, the 5'10" freshman. The shot up was there, missed there by number 22, Allie McCoy. Debbie Paul gets inside. No good. The shot, she's going to get her own rebound. Bremen just looks a little bit nervous still. Just the flow is not there. Seen him play a few times this year, and it's definitely been a little smoother than this.
Right now, yeah, a little rough going. Paul's had a number of looks.
She's forcing the issue, though.
Foul will be on the floor, it looks like.
Forcing the issue, but in a sense, foul on the floor. We missed 2 free throws already. If you're the Cardinals, maybe you look for an out-of-bounds play that you got a better opportunity.
Try to get a better chance to score.
Yeah. Jones coming back in along with Steineman. So Clooney and Brown will take a break. So Coach Burden's subbed a minute out here early and often.
But right now, shots not dropping for the Cardinals. Obviously, just the 1 basket, 2 points with under 2 minutes to go.
Out top there is Steineman. She didn't want she's more interior.
Yeah, she's a 6-foot senior and really had an open look. Really didn't look like she had any interest in taking the shot. Now Paul at 5'8", they give up some inches. She plays on the inside at 5'8", usually probably plays against some bigger defenders.
Jones gets the ball tipped. It's loose on the floor. Jones going to come up with it. Shot's no good. And Crestview going to come down with the rebound. Couple opportunities missed there again for the Cardinals. And 6-2 lead here with just about a minute 10 to go here in the first as Jones steals the ball. She's going to go straight to the bucket, misses. Paul comes up with it but gets fouled. It's one of those that they're just the jitters there. Jones missed a point blank layup right there. Just fortunate Paul followed up.
Good effort by Debbie Paul. You never want to assume your teammate's going to miss the shot, but she does hustle down in case it happens. And Jones with a great steal, just too much energy on that jumper. Right now, the Bremen definitely a little tight. They just have not shot well. They've got a number of offensive rebounds already, but have really not been able to capitalize. And they missed the first of 2-shot opportunity here. I'm down to 6 offensive rebounds. You think by luck that
one would go in?
Yeah. And I don't think the basket they came off of, was on a set play.
Oh, yeah.
An assist. I don't think it was following any rebound.
Debbie Paul knocks it down. Substitution in the game will be Jane Holman, giving Paul probably this minute 7 break, and that'd probably be the end of that. Quite a few of them hit the bench real quick.
He's rotated through a number of players already. Paul sits down with all 3 New Bremen points. And fortunately, their defense has been strong to keep them in the game, with Crestview just netting 6 points.
Yeah, right there. Bauer gets an open look. They've been pretty good job getting hand up in her. That time she got an open jump shot.
A big time jump shot. That was, she turned and really never put the ball down by her waist, got above her head and hit a soft jumper.
Clooney got away with a walk right there, maybe a little bit, but it's 8-3 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Cardinals trail with just about 30 seconds to go here in the first. Holman with it. Thought she was going to fire away right there. Bremen's can't be afraid to go to the bucket there. Just a little uncertainty on who should be doing what almost.
She'll be careful she doesn't dribble. It might be double dribble. Luckily gives it over to Clooney.
Somehow the Clooney at 5'6" found some space inside and got a bucket, much needed bucket, gets the crowd into it a little bit.
Not the prettiest offensive set, Jeff, but boy, more importantly, the Cardinals come away with the 2.
3-point shot up, no good there by Bauer at the end of the quarter. It'll be an 8-5 lead for the Crestview Lady Knights. We'll take a break. We'll be back with second quarter action right after these messages.
Moeller Trucking is an experienced family-owned and operated company that's been in business for over 30 years. We have a full-service fleet with top-of-the-line equipment, serving many nationally recognized clients. We are currently looking for experienced, hard-working, over-the-road drivers that will secure our low 10% turnover rate. We offer great pay, great benefits, frequent home time, and flexible requested time off. Our way of saying thanks to our remarkable employees. We work with you, so you can work with us.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back here as we get ready for second quarter action here in girls sectional final basketball.
For neither team, Jeff, obviously putting the nets on fire. And Bremen just 2 of 12 field goal shooting. Crestview a little bit better, 4 of 12. So neither team has been finding an offensive shooting
a defensive standoff right now.
Had some shots. The Bremen pulled down 6 offensive rebounds, really did nothing with them, and had some wild shots. The Bremen committed 2 turnovers in the first 8-minute quarter. Crestview committed 3.
Motika, nice job getting in the lane right there. No good, and Bauer just missed a point blank one right there, an offensive rebound, and Jones rips it down.
The Bremen should feel fortunate that one of the better players in the Northwest Conference doesn't cash in on the offensive rebound.
And Bremen turns the ball over again, and in a hurry, Crestview got down the floor, and Clooney is going to get called with an arm foul. It's one of those where they're moving the ball. It's tough for you to get a hold of just the ball.
Foul goes against Clooney.
Going to be
her first foul, team foul number 1. Very clean game from that aspect.
4 fouls on the Knights, and so far Motika running the point guard, guarded by Jones. As Bauer tried to set a screen, and basically Jones cut right over the top of it. You can look, Crestview's trying to isolate Motika and Bauer basically. There's a nice shot. Motika gets down in the paint.
Good head fake, got Jones up in the air. That allowed Motika to hit her 4th point. She averages just over 12 on the season.
And right there, Coach Rickard's yelling for some traveling and double dribbles.
He's been all game thinking that the referees are missing some calls against New Bremen, maybe a travels here and there. We've heard his voice. You know, it's carried very well directly across from us.
See what Bremen has worked up here. Set play. Paul has it out front. That was a backdoor play. It was set up for Clooney. Very well read there by the Knights. Jump shot up and in there by Jane Holman, number 50. Much needed shot there by the sophomore.
Her first 2 points.
Motika out front, still running it. And you've seen Jones get her hand down there a couple times. Motika dribbles a little bit out front. And there's a shot by Bauer that's no good. Rebound taken down by Jones, and she's going to bring it up here. Bauer's going to pick her up.
See if New Bremen now can find some offensive rhythm, try to score in consecutive possessions. It's been a struggle throughout this first quarter plus.
Brown misses, and Jones comes up with it. A quick jump ball, but it's going to stay here with New Bremen. And I don't think the crowd or Burden liked the quick jump ball, but either way, you still retain the possession here. So quick. They're calling the out-of-bounds plays again, and Holman over to Clooney.
Nice job keeping that dribble down low for at least
nice, yeah. Went right through the lane, went through 2 or 3 defenders right there.
It seems so simple when you tell kids keep the dribble low. She went through the defense and had the ball around her ankles. You heard the quick dribble, and arms on defense just don't reach that low more times than not. And Bremen, I don't know, I thought last time definitely they were in zone defense.
Yeah.
They got Jones up on top, who's athletic, lengthy, 6 feet tall. She averages a couple steals almost a game. And
oh, look. I thought for sure they were going to let it go because it was a little bit delayed whistle, but either way, it looked like she might have got her that time.
I'm sure the reach in with the hand was clean, but the body probably made contact with the ball handler. She created a steal earlier in the game, couldn't convert on the offensive end, but
it's only her first.
With a player like her caliber, you know, the athletic, quick on her feet, she makes that pass, you know, back and forth very difficult. She almost tries to force them on one side of the court, and
that was
nearly a travel. Well, those long passes, if you're the second row defense, that's where your job is to hustle in there defensively and try to steal it.
You gave Motika an open look right there, and she knocks it down. It's one of those passes, again, that got over there in a hurry, and the defense didn't recover fast enough.
Motika with 7 points. What a big shot. She's done very well for the Knights here in the first half.
Working it around here. Get it to Clooney, who's had some success right there. She's going to get a carry as she got it caught on the hip.
4th New Bremen turnover.
Arling checking in the ball game. Brianna Arling, number 30. And Motika's having a good ball game right now. And Bremen is going to switch up now. You'll have Holman up top as
another
Jones
big,
went
tall,
out.
lengthy, not 5'9", but Holman quick on her feet. Here, that's the key, to be athletic, be quick.
Yeah, but they designed a nice play right there. They worked it to basically perfection. The girl just didn't pull the trigger on the baseline.
Good hands by Clooney knocking away, but it will stay with the Knights basketball.
Out of bounds here. See what kind of out of bounds play. You heard Coach Burden yelling, hit their out of bounds play right there.
I'm sure each team has seen film of each squad, as we've heard the coaches almost calling out the out of bounds plays, like you mentioned, helping their team kind of know what's happening or going to happen.
And Bremen went back to a man-to-man after the out of bounds.
And they're staying in man-to-man. Well, they got a cut to the basket open.
It was a nice cut to the bucket by Bauer, and they found her. The defender lost her. It's one of those you can't take your eyes off. Bauer and Motika, you can shut down those two right now, and you got a ball game. There's a jump shot no good by Arling, and it's headed the other way.
And defensively, Bauer just let her defender out and went quick to the basket.
Out hustled right there as number 20, Zaleski, picked up the offensive rebound. See what kind of offense. They go over the top to Bauer. She goes right up and at him, and that's just too easy of offense right there. A full timeout by Coach Chris Burden. 17-9, the Cardinals trail the Crestview Knights with 3:16 to go. We'll take a break and be right back.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
Welcome back here to Allen East as a timeout by Coach Chris Burton. Is New Bremen trying to find some offense here, Jeff?
Well, the 8-point lead, their biggest deficit of the game, and the offense, as we talked about, it's been a struggle, and they turn it over following the timeout, so a tough break for the Cardinals. Everything being challenged, and just, somewhat the simple passes, if you will, have been difficult. Credit to Crestview United's defense of being in the passing lanes and staying in front of the Cutters.
Bremen going back to their man-to-man defense, and you got Debbie Paul back in on Bauer, and you got Jones back on Matika. So
you got your two better defensive players and the other team's better offensive players.
And they're in no hurry. They just pull it out, and they're going to run it. Matika comes across, and Bauer tries to get down through there.
Bauer's hit some big-time jump shots. I mean, athletic-looking shots. She doesn't need a step to get it off. She can pull up and go straight up.
There's a foul on number 44, Caleb Bergman, as they threw a pass right over the top of her to number 44, Brady Guest for the Knights.
44 versus 44, and the white
took advantage
shirt.
there.
In this case, Crestview gets the benefit of the doubt with the foul, and 2 shots coming up for Brady Guest.
Shot no good for Guest off the back iron. Substitutions, Clooney back in the game with Holman.
Guest, a 68% foul shooter on the season. First free throws of the night for the Knights, and they shoot free throws at 66%, so about 7 points better than percentage points better than New Bremen, but missed both opportunities.
Jones with it, and there they are, almost a dangerous pass again. They pick it up top and can't find anything. Holman just shook the defender right there. Couldn't make the shot, but shook the defender. Nice dribble, and just got to knock down the open shots. They're still trailed by 8. Bauer going to pull the three-point shot. Stepped right into it, nails it. She's got a nice stroke. You can't give her space.
11 points for Bauer, and as I mentioned, that's a pretty nice jump shot for him.
Bauer just comes back with a block on Steineman. Right
Bauer's
there.
Been very active now on both ends of the court. 5'10" senior Emily Bauer, 11 points on the night.
Bremen with just 9 points with 1:43 to go here in the first half. Just giving up 20, which is about average, but just only 9 total offensive points. After you come off a game where you score 69 on Tuesday night.
Obviously, the level of defense has been stepped up between that night and tonight.
There's going to be a foul on Bauer over the top. It's going to be her first foul, and Brown will go to the line for 2 throws.
Again, though, Paul had a nice move to get herself inside, missed somewhat a high percentage shot. Luckily, Amanda Brown there to rebound, but still have yet to really score in this possession, and hopefully Brown can get one of these or both of these shots to
knocks
drop.
that one down. She's 54% on the season, but that would look like a pretty good stroke right there.
Her first point of the night. She averages 4 on the season. 5'10" junior. Nice stroke. Hits both of them.
Got them both to go down. Bremen's going to come with some press here.
Try to create a turnover.
Yep. Let's see what they can do here.
That's a foul.
Holman, I'm going to say you got her bodied on the side. It was either she stepped out of bounds or you get a foul, and she hit her with the body.
her first foul, team foul number 4. But yeah, had the right idea. You just can't let the ball player go up the sideline. Easier said than done when the ball handler is a little bit quicker maybe off the dribble than what you expect, but turn and run and then try to kind of get your belly or your front back in front of the ball handler.
You got Bauer over here in the corner. You get her and Motika on the same side of the floor, and it caused some havoc on the defensive end.
Zone defense by the Cardinals, 1-3-1. Again, Jones up top trying to almost keep the ball on one side, and that way the long pass maybe can be intercepted by the row 2 New Bremen defender.
Yeah, they're taking their time. You know, they got a 9-point lead. They're in no hurry to run it. And then they get open 3-point shots like that, and Jones going to go up and rip down another rebound. That's a pass that wasn't there for the Cardinals.
It wasn't open. Maybe it was, but by the time the pass was made, the defender got right in front of the passing lane, and it was an easy interception. The 4th New Bremen turnover of the quarter, their 6th of the game.
Jump shot right there for the Knights, no good, but they do crash the boards, and coming down with the rebound is Jane Holman. We're under 30 seconds to go. Going to be a blocking foul on Bauer. That's a big call right there.
That's a tough call. Bauer appeared to be set, but if she didn't take direct contact.
Yeah, she took side contact, and at 26.2 seconds, you'd almost pull her.
Bauer
they didn't get her out in time.
Her second foul. If I was New Bremen,
I would find a way to go right at it.
Yeah, get the ball course.
There's a kick, and she's going to get an opportunity to come out of the ball game with about a 30-foot kick into the upper stands there. 20.6 seconds to go on our First National Bank scoreboard. The Knights still owning the lead that they've held on to for majority of the ball game, 20-11. It's design play.
Has to be ready here. There's only 15 seconds to go. Get a quality shot off here at halftime.
And Paul kind of forced the issue there, and he wasn't going to make the call because she was falling down on her own, it looked like, a little bit.
It almost probably could have been an offensive charge.
Yeah.
Then lost her balance, had to shoot it before she
traveled.
traveled.
Clooney did a nice job of, she beat Holman. Clooney got in front and cut off the baseline.
Just the first Crestview turnover of the second quarter, their 4th of the game, less than 5 seconds.
Not enough space given there for Clooney, and that'll end the first half. 20-11, the Cardinals trail as we go to halftime. We'll be back with our stats here after these messages.
Innovation, it's all around us. NKTelco developed a fiber network in our communities over 10 years ago when the competitors were only thinking about it. Increasing bandwidth to make it convenient for the whole family to enjoy online entertainment and gaming. With our IPTV solution, you can enjoy over 80 HD channels, providing quality TV and movies for the whole family, and even take them on the go with our Watch TV Everywhere app. All this from a company that believes in local customer service from people you know and trust. NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
Need a good night's sleep? Here at Francis Furniture, we fulfill all your needs and wants with a huge selection of quality, low-priced furnishings. We guarantee our mattresses will give you the best night's sleep ever.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony Home Management System. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. all from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back here to Allen East High School. We're at halftime of the sectional finals game. It's 20-11. The Crestview Lady Knights on top of the Lady Cardinals. Here with our halftime stats, Mr. Jeff Henshin.
Thank you. The Cardinals have found it very difficult going, really both teams shooting-wise. The Cardinals more so, just 4 of 21 from the field. Crestview 9 of 23 from the field. New Bremen has attempted just 3 3-pointers, missed all of them. The Knights have hit on 2 of 8, 25% from back there. The Cardinals have actually done better from the free throw line, hitting on 3 of 6. Thank goodness, because their field goal shooting has been cold. At least it got some points there. The Knights 2 attempts, missed both. Rebounding margin in favor of New Bremen. And the turnovers battle, the Cardinals have committed a couple more, and just kind of a rough night offensively. Can't get the shots to drop on the offensive end, and a couple more turnovers have taken those chances away to get shots off.
Yeah, when you look at those stats, you look at New Bremen, 19% when we did the math of what they're shooting. You can't shoot 19%. You can do all you want, rebounding and limit your turnovers. I mean,
you have 9 offensive rebounds and really probably no second chance points.
Yeah, I mean, you can do all that and do all the little things, limit your turnovers, get a bunch of rebounds. But if you can't put the ball in the hole, it's going to be tough to win. We'll see what Chris Burden drew up at halftime, and Coach Greg Rickard.
Fortunately, you know, New Bremen has a lot of time left. You're only down 9 points. It's just that it seems like a lot more because you only scored 11 so far. But, you know, they've been able to score around 50 points this season.
Ball
good start.
Clooney, I thought, was going to fire the pass, and there's the offense that they're looking for. She gets into the paint, drops it off to number 22, Steinemann, and there's his first 2 points of the half.
Wow, that
might wake up the crowd.
The best New Bremen's looked all night. I mean, I don't mean it badly.
Oh, you're right.
Dribble penetration, draw the defense up, bounce pass, and score. I mean, get the shot to drop.
Force them to defend the drive, and then they collapsed, and there they were.
So New Bremen gets what they needed, a turnover, and then ultimately in transition.
Paul is basically fronting Bowers. I mean, she's doing about anything she can not to allow it. Rebound, Clooney, the guard on the floor, and they're going to push the issue, it looks like. Clooney is just riding all the way down. They were trying to ride her. It was on number 4. I don't think it's on Bauer. I think it's on number 4 or number 20. I couldn't tell. Number 20. That's going to be her second. But, yeah, they're pushing the issue a little bit. It seemed like it might be a little energy talk at the halftime. It said, let's get this ball going. Let's not stand stagnant here and run this offense that we're running, because it wasn't really offense the first half.
No, it wasn't. And maybe they can do better in transition where you're not playing 5-on-5.
That was a red pass. That was a textbook that Jones saw it coming. And right there, Paul that was a hustle play by Paul. Jones did a nice job of stepping up to slow her down, knowing that she was there, but Paul did mainly the effort there to catch up to Bauer.
And Bauer's been very
nice
good
steal
tonight. 11 points on the night. Shoots the ball, a true jump shot. Difficult to block that when she gets it elevated. And best way to keep her away from scoring is not let her get the shot off.
And Clooney just rips it out of Bauer's hands and calls a jump ball. I've seen Clooney wake up a little bit here this half. Dribble down, push the issue, get a steal.
Yeah, I'm not blaming her for the lack of offense, but she surely got their team a little bit energetic here, and a hustle play even from Debbie Paul to force that, prevent the layup, and then get the turnover. So defense stops and avoids a Crestview to take advantage of the turnover.
That's a nice pick right there, but better defensive block right there by Bauer.
Still stays with the Cardinals.
Ball's on the floor. Paul gets stripped, and Bauer solid defense inside right there by Bauer.
She's been a few
they're
block
face
shots.
Guard her. Right there, Steinemann gets her hands over the top, reaching over there of Guest. Out of bounds underneath. It's a good matchup to watch right there. Is Paul trying to keep the ball out of
Bauer's hands.
Yeah, it's a physical, good matchup. Jones will switch over. And Bauer almost, I don't know what.
Smiling, like I can't believe they're doing this.
Yeah.
And she was really kind of nonchalant about it and almost had a smile on her face like she had drawn almost a.
Oh, Jones dove right there. Clooney comes down with a rebound. She's going to take the issue and make him pick her up again. I thought she was going to fire, but Jones gets into a three-point shot, no good. Paul's going to come away with an offensive rebound, though. Let's see if they can score on one of these offensive rebounds, though. That's the key to this thing.
They had 9 in the first half, offensive rebounds, a couple here already in the third quarter.
Jones wants it inside. She had a little bit of a matchup there at 6 foot.
Versus Zaleski, about 5'5",
Yeah.
5'6".
You got to find a way to take advantage of that when you have it. Lucky to have the ball still after the collision between two of their own teammates. Jones fighting inside. She wants it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Turnover.
Yeah, there's nothing pushing the issue. I don't know. Paul had plenty of time to do what she wanted with it.
Number of New Bremen girls, possibly 4 come in, 3.
Yeah.
A bunch of 3 bodies go onto the bench. 3 new ones come in.
Yeah. Arling comes in.
Bergman,
Bergman,
number 44.
Yep. I think just 2 maybe. And Brown. There's a nice defense right off the bench. Jones, nice job right there. She takes the body right into the body of Bauer. Fortunate Bauer not to pick up a third right there.
That would have been a good move by New Bremen. They pushed the ball down. Jones made a nice move, and Bauer stood her ground, and no whistle, no bucket. New Bremen's defense has picked it up. They forced 3 turnovers here already in the third quarter.
There's a nice job there using the opposite hand there by Bergman. She had the last steal. She was outdone right there, but she threw the outside hand up and did a nice job. Clooney, Matika misses off the back iron, ball's up. See who gets the rebound here. Bauer comes away, misses one. Rebound taken down there by Guest. Bauer misses it. Guest gets an offensive rebound and up and in.
Well, there the Knights take advantage of their 3 opportunities. So they get 3 shots at it. Their first 2 points of the second half. Brady Guest averaging just over 8.5 points a game, her first 2 points of the game, but they were big on that possession.
There was a quick pep talk on that bench to, I think, Holman and Paul. They weren't out long, but there was a good talking to over there. I mean, they're 2 of the scorers on the team and not really finding a way to get it there.
Well, nice pass to space. Paul able to get it. Well, I don't know if it was Clooney that threw it, but boy, she threw it to a spot, anticipating her teammate to be there, which
she was there.
And it about has to be that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you can't wait to square up and stand and catch. Teams are too quick; they'll be in your spot.
Those are free throws that are needed here by Paul. She knocks that one up and in. 2 of 5, I believe, at this point this evening from the foul line now.
Yes, 2 of 5. She now has 4 points.
Look at 3 of 6. Down to a 7-point ball game again. Paul's on Bauer.
Motika, nice move.
Man. She just beat Clooney on the baseline and nobody came out to help.
9 points for Motika, her first 2 of the half.
Brown will shoot the 3. No good. Rebound taken down right there by Guest. Foul by Holman. 9-point lead here as Debbie Paul picks up her first. It's not one of those you're too afraid of. It's still, it's first foul. One, you try to get a jump ball. Clooney goes out. So Matiko will bring the ball up for the Crestview Knights, who hold a 9-point lead with 3:28 to go here in the third. It's been Crestview from start to finish so far here in this ball game.
New Bremen's had a chance here to kind of whittle that lead down, but missed some opportunities. Crestview can go back up by double figures if they can score in this possession.
Bauer finds her way. A nice movement right there. Ball's loose, and Paul comes up with it. You see Debbie Paul right there. No problem taking the ball from that end to that end. Earlier we saw her pick up the dribble.
And then ultimately ended up throwing it away as Jones.
Going to be a foul on the floor. Oh, going to be a travel. I didn't think she had possession after she lost it, but I saw the body.
I thought when it's kind of mishandled, she recovered it and then didn't move again. But New Bremen, their 4th turnover. A lot of turnovers for the Cardinals here in the third quarter, 4.
Yeah, they made a good surge early on. There's a bank shot by Motika. And things are going, right?
Motika with 11. I almost thought Jones blocked it,
Yeah.
almost like pushed it in, but the bank was open. Motika joins her teammate Bauer now with 11 points on the night. Back to an 11-point game.
Bremen's got to find some offense here. You're down 11. You only have 15 in the ball game, and you're midway through, and there's a foul on Motika. It's only her first. It's the third team foul possibly for the night. Second team foul.
Third.
They're a little slow changing it for me.
Boy, if Bremen could get to the foul line, and they've actually shot fairly well today, compare it to their season average, but need to kind of pick up the pace here. Almost, again, one dribble and nowhere.
And Coach Burden going to call a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here and thank our sponsors for tonight's ball game. Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Moeller Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, Fowler's TV, and New Knoxville Supply. Thank those and our replay sponsors, Sydney Body, CarStar, and always our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Think First. And this, if you're watching this or listening to it, it can be replayed again February 21st at 6 p.m. and then again on February 22nd at 8 p.m. You can also watch the games on demand on nktelco.net. It's going to be seen on channel 503 or channel 3.
And NKT.TV is a very neat feature now. You can watch games on demand if once they're uploaded. And that usually happens a couple days after the taping of it, but a nice way to catch games you may have missed.
And Coach, blocked there by Bauer again.
Bauer's had at least 3 or 4 blocked shots, but again, though, it's no different than a missed shot that goes out of bounds. New Bremen will have the team rebound. There's got another look at it. But boy, Bauer surely makes her presence known on the interior.
She doesn't leave from it too much. And she's going to get a third one now.
Well, she was good until she brought it down to like.
She got her down by the shoulder.
If she would have stayed, straight up, easier said than done. Clooney would have had a tough shot over the outstretched fingers of Bauer, but instead she picks up her third foul.
And going to the line will be Clooney, one of the better foul shooters for the Cardinals. I think 71% on the season. Misses the first.
Clooney is 71%, and tough miss for her as she was trying to make something happen going to the basket, and kind of did a favor for the Cardinals. Got the third foul against Bauer, who stays in the game.
They're going to press here. They're going to run it up and see what they can do. Jones pressing the issue. Motika with it down here in the corner.
There's a double team
There's
trap.
going to be a jump ball. Oh, they called timeout. He called jump ball. They're going to have to get together. Oh, he's going to overrule.
Yeah, timeout before the possession. I have no idea. The referees will make the call, and it appears it'll be the Crestview's first timeout.
It'll be a timeout there, a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here once again. Another program for NKTelco is Brush Pile Fishing is bringing back the Crappie USA tournament back to Grand Lake St. Mary's April 15th and 16th. Grab a fishing partner and sign up at brushpilefishing.com. Brush Pile Fishing is a show created and sponsored by NKT Productions. The show is hosted by Russ Bailey, native to St. Mary's, and the show airs on World Fishing Network on Saturdays at 11:30. Russ teaches the latest tips and tricks to crappie fishing. Check out Brush Pile Fishing on nkt.tv. Coach Burden wanted the tie-up. Coach Rickard won the timeout. Coach Rickard won that one.
Yeah, it's bang call. It would have still been Crestview basketball, but that's the type of defense that New Bremen would like to get into, where they force that trap right across the timeline, and you've got the timeline, the sideline, and 2 defenders really cornering the ball handler and hope for, again, a long pass where your other defenders can step in and go and score layups at the other end.
Yeah, right there, the Knights with a minute 25 to go, running through their offense, and right there, Clooney basically checked from Bauer as she came across to make sure she wasn't getting away from Paul. There, the shot no good. Jones going to rip down the rebound. Motika trying to steal it from her. Nice job of the ball fake right there by Paul. She just basically looked at Bauer like, hey, are you going to go up now or you want me to go up now?
But nonetheless, Paul does cash in the bank shot. She now has 7 points. Got to get back. Well, the Knights don't attack. They have slight numbers. Well, if New Bremen's defense can, force a little bit more
Jones
chaos.
basically baited that one. She waited for that pass to come in. Right there. Oh my, Clooney with a deep three. Holy cow. That's good. 21 now for the Cardinals. 26-21. You see some life coming here for New Bremen. Nice job there getting back on D. Rebound taken down though. Going to be a jump ball on the floor.
We'll stay with the Crestview Knights. Big 3-point bucket by Elise Clooney. She now has 8 points, and boy, it looked good. We had a direct line, good form, nice rotation.
And Bauer comes out of the ball game.
Clooney did hit on the season 31% of her 3-point shots.
That's one of the things she does well. She runs the point guard position and she runs it out. There's going to be a turnover. You see the pressure D picking up here for the Cardinals and getting to the Knights. And Coach Ricker going to give Bauer a little bit of a break. And, hey, let's get you a break. Let's make sure you're ready to go for the fourth.
Well, she's out now. The final 11. New Bremen can make a huge momentum play here with a bucket.
No good. It's going to be 2 throws on Clooney.
Clooney went right at it. Bauer's out of the game. You lose some of that shot blocking.
She is the shot blocker down there. Clooney going to get 2 throws here.
A good finish here for the Cardinals if Clooney can cash in with some sort of
the last minute
here.
30, probably 5-6 points so far. Trying to add to it. 5 points, make it 6, possibly 7 if she can knock it down. I think it was a minute 24 or something. It was, they would have 10-point game, 26-16. Oh, there's a ball, it's loose. Motika has it. They're just going to force her here that's over and back. That's another turnover. It's going to be only 1 second on the clock, though.
Not much time for the
somebody's got to be able to toss one.
So they got Jones right there. Just let her sling it.
That one's blocked by Motika. Nice job on her part, just giving enough space. But that'll end the third quarter action where it's 26-22. Bremen makes a little comeback. We'll be back with some exciting fourth quarter action right after these messages.
Take a drive to the premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership at Bud's in Salina. Enjoy our huge inventory, including the Ram 1500, Jeep, and Chrysler Town & Country. Top-rated Ram dealer in the surrounding area. Convenient 6-day service center with Saturday hours, Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. Bud's has an extensive business link vehicle offering with the Ram ProMaster 4500, 5500 truck series. Stop by Bud's today at Route 127 in Salina.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back as they just inbounded the ball here for fourth quarter action. 26-22. There's a pass that basically athleticism won over, but Jones couldn't finish. She just threw it up there. Jones out-jumped the other 2 players.
Well, it worked, but she was unable to square off and control the shot.
Jones is in Motika right now. She's not going to give her any space. And 5-second call, she got it.
Another turnover. See once New Bremen can build upon that.
Jones has picked up her game on Motika, and Paul's picked up her game on Bauer. You have to shut those 2 down. You haven't seen much scoring otherwise. They have 22 of the 26 points, I believe, or something similar to it.
Bauer did not score at all in the third quarter when New Bremen really focused or put a dedicated body
They're
on
just tossing it up to Jones. They're going to use that athleticism of Jones and try to throw it up to her.
Zaleski's guarding her. She's only 5'5".
Yeah, she's going to pick up a foul.
Jones definitely has a few more inches on her. And
picks
again,
up a third.
You watch volleyball this season, you see Jones can jump. Her third foul
you
on Claire Zaleski.
Yeah, well, Bauer has 3, so you don't want to automatically switch that over. I say because Bauer's got some height to her and she's got some athletic ability. Jones will fire a 3-point shot that's no good. She's going to pick up defense there on Motika. Oh, slight body foul on Clooney. Maybe a nice sell job there by Zaleski. She was maybe off balance a little bit, but that's a nice job picking up a foul.
Clooney, her second foul, team third.
Bauer just doesn't seem even into the game or trying to make cuts.
Kind of just nonchalant about herself, even on the sideline when she was just kind of the way she handles herself. But
oh, Paul just stepped right in front right there and stole the ball away. Brown for 3, no good. Ball's on the floor. Paul tried to come up with a rebound. They couldn't. Been stale scoring here so far in the fourth.
Boy, anyone's chance here. Bremen obviously has a chance to come back. Have not been able to score much here recently.
Yep, Paul's going to take it down. She's going to make somebody pick her up on defense first.
Crestview's offense has really been stale. Just the 6 points in the third quarter. And Bremen got 11 to cut into that lead.
Ball's loose.
There's
shot. 2 people out of bounds. They're going to be out of bounds on Brown.
I believe actually Bauer blocked the
she
shot
did.
Against Jones, and the ball goes out of bounds. So the Knights will get the team rebound.
Bremen has Jones out of the ball game right now.
I give her one last break before she's got to go the distance. And
somebody's got to guard Motika, though. Oh, wow, they're going to leave an open 3-point shot. Knocks it down. Zaleski, nobody picks her up.
Zaleski with 5 points and maybe her biggest bucket of the night. Well, it could have been a charge. Bauer held her ground, nothing called.
Ball's loose on the floor. It's going to go to Crestview ball.
Team rebound over to the Knights.
In a game like this, you can't have mental mistakes. That Zaleski, she stood wide open out there.
And they let her
3 points is huge right now.
She's a 47% free throw shooter.
A 3-point shooter.
3-point shooter, so. Bremen down by 7. Need to get a stop here and go to work on offense.
The rebound on the backside. The Black in the zone right now isn't working out for the Cardinals. That's 2 possessions and 5 points in a hurry.
Olivia Black, her first points of the game.
Timeout there on Coach Chris Burden. They're down by 9 again, 31-22. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after these messages.
Hello? I've been in an accident. My van's not drivable, and I have my kids, and they need to get to school,
Ma'am.
but I can't.
Ma'am, relax. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
At Sydney Body Car Star, we don't just take care of your vehicle, we take care of you. With Enterprise Rent-A-Car on site, we get you back to your daily routine with minimal interruptions, returning your car and your family back to normal. Sydney Body Car Star. Relax. We'll take it from here.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Welcome back here. Timeout called there by Coach Chris Burden. Cardinals trail by 9, Jeff, here. Really need a bucket.
Yeah, you hate to fall back down by double figures again with just under 5 minutes to go. It's not impossible, but boy, offense has been at a premium tonight. Not much of it on either side. And you hate to be the team that's down by over 10 points with time running out. Nice backdoor cut.
Just got to make the shots. There's a nice offensive rebound by Bergman, but the shots Jones has had some point-blank shots just not go.
Yeah, it was an excellent execution of the backdoor screen. She used her speed very nicely, and her teammate got her the ball, couldn't get a shot down, but fortunately, Kayla Bergman right spot, right time, she'll have 2 free throws.
But you get your shot blocked a couple times by Bauer. It makes you wonder how fast she's coming or when she's coming. And that can get in your head a little bit when you're down the paint. Free throw well short there by Bergman.
Clooney goes out. Don't expect her to be out too much longer.
Up and in. Back to an 8-point ball game.
Bergman, her first point of the night. You see what's now how aggressive Crestview runs her offense. I mean, New Bremen's going to force the issue.
Debbie Paul, if Bauer was going to get a layup right there if that didn't get tipped.
Yeah, it seemed like they were still going at it, not not quote stalling, but still seemed to push the issue, force the issue, try to get into the leading scorer, Emily Bauer. She has not scored in the second half. Bauer had 11 in the first half.
Shot there, up and rolls in by number 20, Zaleski, the senior. Back to 10 points, Zaleski.
Hit the big three-pointer a couple possessions ago. Now a two-pointer. She has 7 in the contest. 10-point lead.
Paul up and into the post.
9 for Deb Paul. And again, New Bremen can't afford to exchange baskets. They need to stop here.
Bauer with it out front. She's content with it.
They're going to let her try to create on her own. Boy, nice shot. Wow.
She knocks it in. 30-second timeout here by Coach Greg Rickard. They nail the shot. He calls the timeout, set his defense up. He knows with 3:31 to go, they have a 10-point lead. He's probably going to maybe, hey, let's hold back the reins. Let's not do anything crazy. We still got a couple timeouts here. They have 3 left.
Yeah, they do. And again, it was you think Crestview may run a little time, and Bauer, who hasn't had a offensively great second half, points-wise, not even very many shots, but talk about the difference between jump shooters and like push shooters. She shoots a jump shot
straight up.
If you're not in her face, you can't stop her. I mean, and the other girls that can't shoot that way, you need space, and it's been difficult for New Bremen to get space. And credit the Crestview Knights for keeping them, in distance, if you will, defensively. Now we saw New Bremen beat them backdoor because as the closer they are to you, the more opportunity you have to get free from them on a good aggressive cut. But New Bremen's had some opportunities. They need to start capitalizing as we're basically under 3.5 minutes to go in the season.
Yeah, Bremen needs to do something. Zaleski all over Jones right now. There was a design play to free up Clooney, and it results in a turnover as they tried to go across the court. And right there is Bauer, and she waves it off, says, I'll bring it up.
Nice pass. Great idea. Everyone's focused on Bauer. Everyone's kind of
tried to dump it down.
Deer in the headlights watching her move. Fortunately, I believe it was Kayla Bergman got a hand up, or else she had a easy opportunity for Brady Guest.
Running around, Zaleski will just step into a jump shot. No good. Bauer's getting it, and foul's going to be pushed off on number 4, Black. It's going to be her 8th team foul. It'll be a 1-and-1. I don't know who the shooter is.
Send your best one up there if no one else does. I don't think New Bremen, they're going to pick Debbie Paul. So Paul will go to the foul line. She has made 3 of 6 tonight. This will be her first 1-on-1 opportunity. All her other 3 trips have been shooting fouls.
Paul's got 9 on the night. Make it 10. Jones has been held scoreless. Paul's bucket is no good. And right there, the ball's loose. Bauer.
There's a chance for Bremen to get a stable of pressure. You may get a 10-second call because it took them a little bit of time to clear the rebound, but
Clooney all over here. Block shot there. Holman comes down with it. Clooney's going the other way.
Like
Going to
a
be off
hustle
of her
play.
leg, off of Clooney's leg.
Olivia Black, I think, hustled down the court. She had her shot maybe blocked at this end, hustles down the court and forces a turnover against New Bremen. So now the Cardinals again trying to create a steal, and really they haven't got much
off of that.
Off of this type of press. I mean, I think they've got to do something. You can't wait back, but Crestview's done a nice job moving the ball around, at least good enough where you're not giving the Cardinals uncontested layups off the turnover.
They're not panicking. That's the one thing. You know, they're still running their stuff. They're making their passes. They're not panicking when they have the pressure in them.
Still time left, but boy, New Bremen is, Bauer is nonchalant at times, almost say arrogant.
Yeah.
But she's done well. I mean, she can speak with data and results. She's done a nice job, just sometimes a little careless at times. Yeah. Of course, Paul very aggressive on defense, and that foul goes against Jones. Her second foul. New Bremen picks up their 15th foul. So New Bremen again will try to force the issue. Like a nice job by Motika getting away from the Bremen defender with just a quick V cut. There might have been a travel. And a foul instead.
As right there, Jane Holman picks up the foul. 5'9" sophomore.
16 foul.
One more, they hit the 1-on-1 and down by 9. And would you say Crestview shot free throw wise earlier?
66. He almost.
Timeout by Coach Rickard. He's going to call full timeout. We'll take a break with him. 35-26. Crestview on top. We'll be right back after these messages.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
Welcome back as the inbound pass goes into number 44, Brady Guest. She gets hit there. It'd be a 1-on-1 situation as Amanda Brown picked up the foul. I'm sorry, that's only the 16th foul now. She looked like a lot of movement with Black.
See how long New Bremen, might as well foul now versus try to
hold out.
Waste all your effort playing defense and see what if someone else besides Bauer or Motika can hurt you. And they're going to try
Black.
Brady Guest missed her first 2 attempts tonight early in the first half and the second quarter.
See what she can do here in the game. She's 68% on the season. Bremen have to put some sense of urgency into it. Either way, makes or misses. So it's back to a 10-point ball game.
3 points for Brady Guest.
What was it at the end of the third?
26-22. So 10-4 run for the Knights.
Yeah, so far finishing out the ball game. Short shot, rebound taken down there by Paul, and she's going to dribble it out.
Got to go quick, and Bremen still with 2 timeouts left. Nice bounce pass and too
Loose
much
on the
bodies there.
Yeah. Somehow Paul comes up with it and knocks it in. 36-28. It'll be a timeout on the floor of New Bremen. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. Once again, thank our sponsors for tonight's ball game. New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Francis Furniture, NKTelco, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, Minster Bank, Moeller Trucking, Wegner's IGA, 4U Office Supplies, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, and St. Mary's Trucking. We thank all our fine sponsors for tonight's broadcast and our broadcasts all throughout the season. Bring high school sports to you on NKTelco Sports.
The Cardinals got what they needed, a bucket. Now they need to come up with some defense. They have one timeout left, but not a lot of ability to stop the clock. But boy, an 8-point deficit. Need a quick steal here, some sort of turnover, and go right at the basket. And, I'll hope for the best as far as getting it in. And boy, Bauer is a good shooter. You don't want her to shoot 2-on-1. Nice block.
Jones comes up with it. So Clooney somehow avoids that, and Jones going to get a wide open three. It's going to be short, going to be still out there. Jones going to come. I don't know who's coming away with it. It's on the floor. It's going to be a travel on Bauer. I don't know what just happened down there, but I don't know how we got a travel out of it.
A lot of bodies flying around, and obviously when a player with the ball goes down, it's a travel. To how she went down, you don't know, but you know it's half the crowd will be happy, the other half not so much.
Bremen needs to go for buckets, need points. Tough matchup there for Holman. No good. Paul fighting for the rebound. Rebound's going to be a jump ball for New Bremen. Offensive rebound for the Cardinals, and out of bounds underneath. Still 8 points here.
New Bremen's not been able to improve their situation. Time's running out now for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Paul's got to go with it. Somehow finds a way for that to go up and in, and Coach Burden to call a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take a break with them. 36-30 with 33 seconds to go. We'll be right back after these messages.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
Welcome back here to Allen East High School, where it's 33 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. New Bremen trails by 6. No timeouts left, Jeff. You got a foul early, and see what you can get. You've come back 4 so far. They were down 10, 30 seconds ago.
Best bet now is some bodies go down. They're going to try to foul.
They tried this last time, and they're going to.
What's odd here is they're going to get a timeout before the foul.
Yeah.
So that'll save them having
a couple more seconds, in a sense. Yeah. It'd be a timeout, a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back after these messages.
Moeller Trucking is an experienced family-owned and operated company that's been in business for over 30 years. We have a full-service fleet with top-of-the-line equipment, serving many nationally recognized clients. We are currently looking for experienced, hard-working, over-the-road drivers that will secure our low 10% turnover rate. We offer great pay, great benefits, frequent home time, and flexible requested time off. Our way of saying thanks to our remarkable employees. We work with you, so you can work with us.
Welcome back here with 26 seconds to go as Coach Greg Rickard smartly calls a timeout. A little bit of trouble there in the corner. Possibly could have been a foul. Could have been a tie-up. Tie-up's going to go this way. But
they do have the possession, but they call timeout before New Bremen can actually foul the player. So now his team can, in my mind, try to get back into Bauer and let her hang on to the ball as much as possible.
They're going to foul anybody but her, and they double-teamed her.
Yes, they made sure she didn't get it. Now the foul will go against the Cardinals. Olivia Black will have free throws coming up. She's a 65% shooter on the season.
It's 1-on-1, so you have to rebound still. Still time left in the ball game. Oh, no good. Rebound down by Brown, headed the other way. Clooney with it. Go right to the bucket. Let it go. Holman comes out with it. It's going to go off of her. And the possession just wasn't there.
They got the miss. They could not come down and convert offensively, and the turnover gives it over to the Crestview Knights, and right now just 16 seconds to go. That's a huge enemy right now for the Cardinals. There's not much time left.
And then somebody has to get her. And Paul catches up and fouls Black, and she's going to go line for 2 throws. 11.7 seconds to go. So it's 1-on-1, 11.7 seconds to go. She'll get a 1-on-1 throw here.
Coach Rickard will bring his whole team back. It's just 11 seconds. Boy, if New Bremen could have got
That
something,
possession,
you know, three-pointer obviously would have been swell, but come up with nothing, and now the Cards really face an uphill battle.
Yep. That one's up and in.
4 points for Brady Guest.
That was our guest. The 5'7" senior center. Misses that one, headed the other way, and nearly a travel right there on the Cardinals. They got fired away. Holman's jump shot in the corner, no good. Rebound down by Paul. Up, no good, and that'll end the clock where the Crestview Knights knock off the New Bremen Cardinals. The number 2 seed gets defeated by the number 3 seed, 37-30. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages with our final stats.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits, commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today. NKTelco is your hometown provider. We are Northwest Ohio's leading independent broadband company that brings fiber to your home. Larger competitors talk about it, but we've been delivering our fiber network for over 10 years, guaranteeing more bandwidth and services, over 80 HD channels, Echo Whole Home DVR, interactive channel guides, in-demand, internet-based phone systems, and local news and sports channels. Innovative, futuristic, and cost-effective.
Need a good night's sleep? Here at Francis Furniture, we fulfill all your needs and wants with a huge selection of quality, low-priced furnishings. We guarantee our mattresses will give you the best night's sleep ever.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game, or not, with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Is it time to upgrade your inefficient system? Then let New Knoxville Supply install new water furnace geothermal. Calculate your savings and see how you can save up to 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs. Save even more with the 30% renewable tax credit. Water furnace geothermal from New Knoxville Supply offers the safest, cleanest, and most efficient means to heat and cool your home. Call us for a free estimate and be sure to ask us about the Water Furnace Symphony app. It's all at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back here to Allen East High School as we get ready for our final stats here from Mr. Jeff Henson at a 37-30 victory for the Crestview Knights.
Well, you take a look there. Neither team shot extremely well. The Cardinals struggled 10 of 41 from the field. Crestview 16 of 42. New Bremen hit on 1 of 9 3-pointers. Crestview hit on 3 of 12. New Bremen from the free throw line actually got more attempts there. Cashed in on 9 of 16. Crestview just 2 of 7. Rebounding margin, New Bremen won that battle by 7, and the teams were equal with turnovers, and New Bremen just could not get it going field goal shooting wise, just 10 of 41. Scoring for the Bremen Cardinals, 14 for Debbie Paul, 9 from Elise Clooney, 2 apiece from the following: Jane Homan, Amanda Brown, Sarah Steineman, and 1 point from Kayla Bergman for their total of 30. For the Crestview Knights, 2 players in double figures. Emily Bauer had 13, and Paige Motika scored 11. 7 points from Claire Zaleski, 4 from Brady Guest, and 2 from Livia Black, their total of 37. So congratulations to the Crestview Knights. They hold on, or upset, if you will, the 2 seed.
Yep.
They're the 3 seed. Kind of an ugly game offensively, but the Crestview Knights get it done with a 7-point victory here at Allen East.
Yeah, and that'll lead us to to the Bremen Cardinals and their season at 18-5. 18-6 with the loss here, losing the sectional finals. But we have to announce our player of the game for New Bremen, sponsored by the New Bremen Coffee Cup, Jeff.
Well, that award will go to senior tonight, 5'8", number 24, Debbie Paul. She finishes with 14 points and did her best working against a taller player, gave up a few inches, but battled, was able to convert on 14 points, and kept the team in a game, and the Cardinals just ran out of time, and a slow start hurt them. And nonetheless, congratulations to Debbie Paul, our player of the game, sponsored by New Bremen Coffee Company.
Yeah, congratulations to her. She really did a nice job shutting down Bauer there in the second half to give the Cardinals the opportunity.
Yeah, also, you mentioned played good defense when she was assigned Bauer. Bauer scored 2 points in the second half.
Yeah, it was a nice job there. Unfortunately for the Cardinals, the season will come to an end, as I mentioned, 18-6. The Crestview Knights will move on here to play in districts at Wapakoneta. That'll wrap it up for us here at Allen East High School. I'm Jeff Quellhorst. Alongside me was Jeff Henshin. On camera was Wes Meyer, Kurt Kuffner, and Janelle Bollheimer, and then Daniel Allen and John Quellhorst in the truck. It's a victory, 37-30, the Crestview Knights. Thanks for watching NKTelco Sports.